Last time on buying a three-wheeler, we said goodbye to my Peugeot 407 Coupe and then began a gargantuan road trip up north to look at two different Reliant Robins. I then bought one of the Robins, and this video will chronicle my attempt to get it back home to Bristol. Good morning. If it looks like I'm really tired, it's because I'm really tired. But today is the day. We're going to go and get the car. It's about 8 in the morning right now. So I'm going to get up, have some breakfast, have a quick shower, and then we are on to the train station for the first leg of the journey. I would really like another few hours sleep though. Good morning, Mr. Flytrap. My mum is driving me to the train station. Hello, Mum. So you had a guess as to what the vehicle, if there is a vehicle, is. What did you think it was?
A classic vehicle that's MOT and tax exempt and a convertible, so the roof comes on and off.
Wow. Me and you know if she's right or not, but we will find out her reaction to being either right or wrong later today. Well, we're on the train. It's an empty carriage I'm in right now, so no one's being annoyed by my talking. Unless I've made a horrible, terrible mistake, this is the one that takes me to London Paddington, which is what I need, which I can then get on the tube, and then get on another train, and then get on another train, and I will be in Boston. Some countryside on there.
Bit of rain.
Yeah.
Bit of rain dash.
Yeah, nice clean trains. This is the first video on the Dino Dude Rocket channel to come from within a train bathroom, but I'm hiding here so that I can quickly do a piece to camera without anyone looking at me strangely. We're on the final train now, only about 50 minutes, and we will arrive. I will meet the owner, and I'll get out, and then I will be there with the car.
Welcome aboard East Midlands Railway service.
Hey, there's a cat there. And over here is a bird. Finally, after all these years of dreaming, I bit the bullet and bought myself a Reliant Robin. Look at this cute little thing. It's so adorable. I'll show you inside. I'm in. The whole car shakes when I get in. But here we are. We're got my phone in there. Back seat is really close. I can just reach back and touch it like that. Boots over there. It's quite nice in here. There's obviously a rip up there and over on the other side, but apart from that, it's pretty good, I think. And we got the sunroof. So because it's quite small in here, my arm hair is rubbing against the door and it makes me feel like I've got static energy charge when I don't. Anyway, now it's time for the scariest part, the drive home. You join me at a very unflattering angle in my first ever drive of my Reliant Robin. We're on the road. We're going for it. This is mine, so I need to get better with the clutch because I'm revving it far too much when I come out of second. How do I do this? Oh, up. There we go, into first. That's third? Yes, it is. Had her on the road for about 3 minutes at this point, and I've already had 5+ people smile at me. This is fun! This is so much fun! This car is lovely! The guy I bought it from told me that everything worked. Well, it appears the rest of this video is going to be presented by my chest, so I hope you don't mind. This thing tracks so straight, no hands on the wheel, and we are perfect perfect. This is a joy, an absolute joy to drive. We have 197 miles to go. Should I try fourth? No, I'm not trying fourth, not yet. Still loving it, driving along with a smile from ear to ear. It's not as loud in here as my van, which is wonderful. It's lighter than my van by a lot. It's great fun to drive. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I made a good choice buying this car. One small problem, the fact that it's got 3 wheels means that just then there was a dead animal in the road. I think it was a fox. Normally in a car, you would just go over it and it would go underneath. It wouldn't hit your wheels. In this, because I've got 3 wheels, I had to go over it. I'm going to put my sunglasses on because it's quite bright, and I actually forgot to bring my own. So my mum lent me a pair of hers. Maybe not the most fashionable person in the world right now, I acknowledge. I'm being overtaken. Everyone is overtaking me. I don't blame them though. I'm only doing about 50 and I'm not going to push it any more than that. In this, 50 feels like a million. I have noticed one other thing which is a little bit annoying, and that is the wing mirrors are not adjustable in any way. So on the left, all I can see is the floor, and on the right, all I can see is my own fuel filler cap. The sun is out, the day is beautiful, I'm in a gorgeous Reliant Robin. I'm having the time of my life. We now have 184 miles to go. The gear change is so amazing. It's the best gear shift I've ever had in any car. It's wonderful. I bought this because I needed to save money. I needed a car that was fun, interesting, cheap to run, cheap to insure, cheap to tax, cheap to fuel. When I need to buy tyres, it's cheaper because I've only got to buy 3 of them. And this is clean air zone exempt because it's classed as a tricycle, not a car. It's got unassisted steering, but it's so light that it's not hard work. I've got such a connection to the road. I've not felt this at one with driving in a raw sense before. There's absolutely no computer trickery, no electronic mishmashing. This is me and my body and my muscles working on the car together, nothing in between, and it's so beautifully intimate and raw in every way. This is as pure as driving can possibly be. The brakes are also unassisted, so I put my foot down. How quickly we stop depends on how hard I put my foot down. Sounds really bad, but no, it's wonderful. I feel so connected to this car. I've not felt like this ever. My van is very similar, but the van weighs nearly 3 tons. This thing weighs half a ton. I have just realised something rather monumental has happened. This is the first time I have ever had love at first drive. That's right, I'm in love. I am in love with this car. It's been 30 miles and I am head over heels in love. This isn't lust or infatuation. This is pure, simple love. No car has ever made me feel this way when I drive it. Unapologetically head over heels in love with my little Robin. There's a roundabout coming up now and a sign that says adverse camber with a picture of a lorry falling over. This should be interesting. Go around we go. Swirling. Hey, I can feel it. The whole body just rolling over on that roundabout. It's not scary, it's fun. Okay, maybe it's a little bit scary, but it's also ridiculously fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just stopped at a service station. We have 100 miles to go. Need to get some fuel, so I'll do that briefly. Not a lot, because I don't have much money after this. And then it'll be the final leg of our journey. Fingers crossed it goes well. Hoping it does. It's about an hour and 45 minutes apparently, according to this. Wish me luck. Hello lovely people. I've had to stop at the services again because I'm really tired, needed a Coke and a McDonald's to keep me going. I'm struggling. The heating in here doesn't really work, which I was aware of, but it does mean it's getting a little bit cold. It's dark now, the lights aren't very good. But one more leg of the journey, about another 50 miles and we'll be home. Wish me luck, I'm about to leave again. Also, there's no cup holders, so I just got to kind of put this on the seat and hope for the best. Ladies and gentlemen, we are home! We did it! The wonderful car did it too. It was a great drive, it was incredible fun. I loved it. My mum is here! My mum's here! The next day, I asked my mum what she thought of my new Reliant Robin. What do you think of my new car?
Dreadful.
Dreadful?
I can't believe you spent money like that on an old car. Old, horrible, vile car.
But what she said was incorrect, so I went to see my grandparents instead.
Or is your chance to make a name for yourself?
Go on, then you mind what you say.
What do you think, Grampy?
What I think myself is a Bristol City colour,
Yeah.
but you can always have it painted blue and white.
Yeah.
And blue and white quarters, and that would represent Bristol Rovers then.
And then it would be acceptable.
And it would be certainly acceptable. Yeah. Certainly acceptable.
I quite like it because it's very near to Man United's colours.
Hey!
Auntie Ginny
Oh,
will
it's
like
always
it as well.
someone.
Oh, she will.
She will. I think it's really cute.
Always
Thank you.
someone.
I think it's cute too.
Hang on a minute.
This is an idea.
Hang on a minute. Oh, you got it!
I did! What do you think of my new Robin?
It's really cool.
Thank you.
Perfect.
I got rid of the Peugeot.
You have?
Yeah. Fiberglass, that's right. Do you want to see inside?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you like it. Look at it.
Never
Oh.
rust.
No.
It's really
It's so
amazing.
nice. So, Mr. Williams, what do you think of my Reliant Robin?
It is actually pretty cool. I like the noises it makes, and it's fun to drive around in. Pretty cool car.
So cold. I'm not doing that. Okay.
It is pretty cool.
Hello, and welcome to an impromptu video on the Dino Dude Rocket channel. She served me faithfully, and I was going to make a video on her for quite some time, but I'm selling her now, so I won't have chance. So I figured I'd give her a goodbye and let her feature on the channel. This is my Peugeot 407 Coupe, and I love it. I love it so much that I've turned it into this. This is what I replaced it with. I also replaced my outfit in about half a second, but we'll gloss over that. My new Reliant Robin. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming on this little adventure with me. There was a long road trip, several test drives, a ride on the train, lots of tiredness, lots of my wallet becoming so light that I'm convinced it's now full of helium, and at the end, a very happy ending. Not like that. So there you have it. After all these years, I finally managed to buy myself a Reliant Robin and get it home in one piece. Join me next week, where I'll be taking the Robin to my local mechanic. He'll be having a look at the car and letting me know what's good and what's not so good. Please subscribe to the Dino Dude Rocket channel today to make sure you're notified as to how that goes.